While we can never fully repay them for their sacrifices, we can pay tribute to them. Here in Wisconsin, there are many places dedicated to preserving and honoring our state's military history and its heroes. The Military Veterans Museum and Education Center in Oshkosh began with 5 World War II veterans and their own personal artifacts. Today, its ever-growing collection includes relics and displays from World War I to the present day.
Our mission is to honor our military's history through education and preservation. And it's our job to continue their legacy and continue their story on what they did for serving our country.
When visitors come to the museum nowadays, they'll get to see specialized exhibits concerning things like the Medal of Honor. We have a lot of items related to Pearl Harbor, including an original piece of the USS Arizona. They'll see uniforms to small arms to large arms and everything in between.
The museum is also home to the largest exhibit of military vehicles in the state.
We have over 22 vehicles in our collection, ranging from World War II up to the Gulf War. Virtually all of our vehicles are operational, and we do take them out for outside display.
Along with parades and other outreach events, the motor pool is used every year at the World War II encampment at EAA's Air Venture. Using mostly original equipment, reenactors show what life was like for soldiers during the war. The vehicles are kept in working condition by a group of dedicated volunteers who tackle everything from vehicle tune-ups to total rebuilds.
It's very rewarding work to work on these vehicles. Just getting things working again, troubleshooting. And we have a lot of veterans come here and look at a vehicle, and it brings all back a lot of memories of them of their service life.
My name is Roger Blink. I served in the 359th Transportation Company in Vietnam as the 3rd driver of the gun truck Brutus. The mission of the 359th Transportation Company in Vietnam was to haul fuel in and around the Central Highlands up to the Cambodian-Laotian border. The enemy liked to attack the tankers simply because when one of these things burned, it was quite the spectacle. Brutus came into play guarding these convoys. Brutus was in the thick of the fighting. Many of the guys that served on Brutus received Purple Hearts, Bronze Stars, and Silver Stars. So because of that, Brutus is deemed to be one of the most highly decorated gun trucks in Vietnam.
Years after he came home, Roger came up with the idea to build a replica of Brutus in honor of the men he served with in Vietnam. With help from volunteers at the Military Veterans Museum, an exact replica was built and added to the museum's motor pool in 2016.
I'm so happy to have this display at the Military Veterans Museum simply because the truck drivers of the Vietnam War basically go unheralded. The real mission of this display is to immortalize the ones we lost. There are 14 guys from the 359th that did not make it home. So those are our heroes. I look at that and I see a lot of sacrifice. It's something that you will always remember. It never goes away.